Hello everyone, how are you doing? It's lovely to see you all again, and thank you ever so much for popping over just to check out this wee video. So this is the one that won your vote. This is going to be the Cumberland pie, and it had 59% of the vote. The fish pie got 41, so I think it's the closest poll that we've actually had, but I will be doing the fish pie next week just because it was so popular. I was actually going to be doing a gammon in the slow cooker, but we just fancied something nice and comforting, perfect for this time of year and a proper winter warmer. This is so easy to make, you know, and people say, what's the difference between a shepherd's pie or a Cumberland pie or a cottage pie? Well, cottage pie is typically made with minced beef. Shepherd's pie is typically made with minced lamb, and this Cumberland pie you can make with either. You know, you can use minced lamb or you can use minced beef. So today I'm going to be using minced beef, and what makes this a wee bit different from a shepherd's pie or a cottage pie is that you top it with grated cheese and a layer of breadcrumbs, which you typically wouldn't do in a shepherd's pie or a cottage pie. So yeah, like I said, this is a Cumberland pie, and Cumberland, if you don't know, is in the northwest of England. Yep, so like I said, super simple and absolutely delicious, proper winter warmer, this one. So this is what I used if you want to make it along with me, and as usual all of the ingredients in grams, ounces and pounds will be down there as well. So the first thing I've got is a tablespoon of Worcester sauce. I've got 3 medium carrots which I've just peeled and diced, 1 medium onion which I've just chopped. I've got 450 grams, which is about a pound of minced beef. I've got 1 kilo of Floury potatoes. Now Floury potatoes are just a nice dry potato, perfect for mashing, like Maris Pipers, Desiree, King Edward, Ukon Gold, something like that. You don't want to be using waxy potato for this. I'm using Maris Pipers. I'm also using half a pint, which is about 1.2 cups of beef stock. I've got a handful of grated cheese. This will just depend on how much you want to use. I'm using cheddar. And I've also got a handful of breadcrumbs. I'm using Panko breadcrumbs because they're lovely and crunchy. The only other things you'll need is a wee knob of butter and some milk or cream for your mashed potato, and a wee bit of salt. Yep, so let's move on and see what's next. So the first thing you want to do is get your potatoes on. So go over to your cooker and get a large pan of cold water. And you don't want to add your salt until your potatoes are actually simmering, because it'll take longer to come to the boil. Pop in your potatoes and you just want to simmer these until they're tender and falling off a knife. So grab a different pan and you want to start your mince. So pop in a wee bit of oil, followed by your mince, then your carrots and your onions. A wee dash of salt. This is just going to draw out, you know, some more moisture and help it cook. And then a tablespoon of Worcester sauce. You just want to let this all brown. And by the time your potatoes are ready, this will be ready. Now you can add your beef stock. Now just add as much beef stock as you like. The more beef stock you use, you know, the runnier your mixture is going to be. Now we typically like this a bit on the drier side. If I was doing shepherd's pie, you usually like that quite a bit of gravy. But with this one, I tend to make it a wee bit drier. So once your potatoes are tender, you just want to drain off the water, but keep a wee bit of heat under your pan, so that when you add the milk and the cream, you know, it's going to help you get all those lumps out. So pop in your butter and your milk or cream, whatever you're using, and just keep mashing until they're lovely and smooth. And when you think you're ready and you're finished, just keep going and you'll have a lovely smooth mashed potato. You just want to grab yourself an oven dish. There are only 3 of us for tea tonight, so I'm using the smaller of my dishes. Pop your mince into the bottom, followed by your mashed potato. And sprinkle on some of your grated cheese, as much as you like, and then a handful of breadcrumbs. You can even combine these two in a bowl, just pop it on at the same time. So you just want to brown this in an oven. Your temperatures are on the screen. till it's lovely and golden. I mean, at the end of the day, you're only browning the top because everything's cooked, so you're not actually cooking anything. You just want a nice brown, crunchy topping. And all you have to do now is serve. So we're going to have some broccoli with ours. Sometimes this is fab with baked beans, actually. Lovely. Like I said, there are only 3 of us for tea, so that's what's left there. And this was absolutely delicious. And you know, it doesn't take long to make at all. Just over half an hour. Oh, beautiful. And this was it in my plate. I wasn't sticking my fork into somebody else's. Oh dear. So yeah, that was it. Like I said, super simple, super easy, and absolutely delicious. And such, you know, it's such a nice thing at the end of a busy day. You know, you've been outside, it's winter, it's cold, it's rainy. You might even have frost or snow wherever you are, and you come into the house and you immediately smell, you know, something cooking in the oven, and it's just a lovely thing to have in such a cold night. So yeah, so like I said, that was it. Nice and simple, proper winter warmer for this time of year. And do let me know in the comments down below if you're going to give it a wee go for yourself, because I love it when you do. You come back and tell me you made this or you made that and you liked it or you didn't like it, or maybe something's going wrong or it's not turned out the way, you know, you expected. And I do try and give you wee tips and things to help you out. And if you're not already, follow me on Instagram if you like, because a lot of people are following me over on Instagram, and you do tag me in your pictures, you know, when you have made something, and I'm always super chuffed to see them. So yes, that's my wee recipe for this week, guys. So thank you very much for popping over and checking it out. And until the next time I see you, mind to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye for now. Bye.